friends, welcome back. My name is Karen and I am really looking forward to sharing this video with all of you because you know how much we love to decorate. So I have a question to ask you. How many of you can relate to this? You're sitting around, you're watching some lame show on TV and you're looking around your house and you're thinking, wow, I just feel like our living space looks boring. Well, if you're feeling this way, then you've tuned in to the right video. So today I'm going to share with you 11 decor tips to turn your house from boring to beautiful. Fill your home with the things you love, and love will fill your home. My first tip is your coffee table. I want you to take a moment and look at your table right now. Is it cluttered with remotes, magazines, books, maybe cups? It's time to get rid of the clutter. So here are my tips. I love adding beautiful coffee table books, as you can see here. I also have this beautiful Grecian bust and some candles and a candlestick, and I love this magnifying glass. Something about giving your coffee table a beautiful aesthetic. What I like about going to places like HomeGoods is you'll find pieces that are maybe one of a kind. Meaning if you go to other stores, I normally have X amount of the exact same product, but different places like HomeGoods, you can find pieces that maybe no one else has. And again, giving your coffee table, taking it from boring to beautiful. My second tip, let's talk greenery. Did you know that greenery is actually great for your mental health? It gives you that feeling of, well, being home. So add lots of greenery. I add a mixture of real plants. I have also picked up some stems from my local grocery store. You can add some faux blooms as I'm sharing here in these photos. My third tip is adding pops of color. As you can see here in my kitchen, I added some fresh lemons to a bowl. Even the bananas add a beautiful pop of yellow. I also changed out my coffee station a little bit and I added these elegant looking teacups, and even look at the colors of my tea bags, the bright purples and the yellows. I love the way this turned out. To me, again, it just has the beautiful hues. I've got these faux tulips here in a vase. And when you look overall at the kitchen, these little pops of color just make it become alive. My fourth tip is lighting. Add a variety of lighting to give your house a cozy, ambient feeling. This is one of my main things that I dislike about lighting, and that's using the use of overhead lights. Now, if it's a necessity, like say in the kitchen, make sure you can put maybe a dimmer on it. Or also have some, like I have here, some lamps on my counters. But I do love the use of different types of lighting. I have this cute little lamp in our bedroom that not only serves as a lamp, but also makes our room smell so wonderful. You can find so many different types of lamps, especially at places like HomeGoods and Target and even Walmart. But recently we added these under counter lights, and I can change them from bright white to more of a soft white. So if you don't want to invest in the money to actually have an electrician put them in, these are so simple and easy to use, and they're battery operated, and oh my goodness, it really does give my counters such a beautiful, cozy vibe. My fifth tip is mirrors. I love using mirrors as decorative pieces in my home. As you can see, I do have a lot of mirrors placed in various areas. What I like most though, that they help add instant glamour and interest to any room. Our newest addition is this elegant vintage inspired oversized mirror, and I have to say it has enhanced and elevated our family room. Another great feature of adding mirrors to your home is it helps to increase natural light and make your rooms look bigger. Definitely go out and pick up a mirror. You can go to places like HomeGoods. They have them in various shapes and sizes. But I have to say, out of all these tips I'm sharing with you today, this is probably one of my most favorite. And it will definitely help bring your home from boring to beautiful. Number 6, adding throws and pillows. I know I've shared this in numerous videos, but I like to do a combination of different types of textures and different types of sizes and styles. But the one thing that's really important is you want to keep your throws nice and refreshed, and you want to wash them often. And so when you are cuddling up with them, they smell so good. So again, adding different types of throws and textures. Now, as far as pillows, the easiest and most inexpensive way to change out pillows is just to buy different types of covers. You can have so many different colors. You can have soft ones like I'm showing here. You can have velvet ones. You can have seasonal ones. It's the most inexpensive way of taking your living space, especially your family room or your living room, from turning it from boring to beautiful. Baskets. I love baskets, especially for storing things like here I have our blankets. Another great use for baskets are you can roll some towels in them, hand towels. You can use them for toilet paper, but you can also use them to house the clutter. So if you look around and you see an area that's cluttered, use some beautiful baskets and just simply toss it in and tuck it off to the side. For my 8th tip, let's talk vintage or thrifted finds. There's nothing like finding a thrifted item that you can give a new home. I like to think, if this piece could tell a story, what would it be? I wonder about the conversations that went on around the dinner table using this beautiful china. How many precious moments were shared enjoying a cup of tea with this beautiful tea set. This vase, I wonder wonder how she decorated with it. Wonder what she used and where it was in her home. Your coffee is served. That's what I thought about when I saw this silver coffee set. I couldn't wait to get this vase home and put it in my entryway with my faux pampas grass. If you don't have a thrift shop or a vintage shop or a consignment shop near you, you can always find pieces that look like vintage pieces on Amazon or other places. These beautiful votive candle holders I found. I love them. They are so elegant. I think they are classy. You can put them in so many different areas here in your home, as you can see here. I've got these two on my bar, and you will see here in a bit that I have another one in my entryway. If you're one of the lucky ones that went out and bought one of those TVs that you can actually put a beautiful scene on your TV, well, let me tell you something. You don't have to go all out and spend that kind of money, because look at how beautiful this screensaver that I found on YouTube and I have been continually using day after day. First of all, it's beyond elegant, so vintage looking, so beautiful. I love the jazz music zone. I'm doing my devotions, or I just want some quiet time, sitting by the fire, sipping on a cup of coffee or a cup of tea. I can just sit here and just take in the beauty of what is on my TV. Number 9, paint. There is nothing like a fresh coat of paint to take your living space from boring to beautiful. As you can see here, our walls where our fireplaces have been brown. Matter of fact, they were even darker brown when we first built this home. I wanted this to be a darker wall, an accent wall. But what I was not thinking was, I really wanted a stone fireplace. I wanted it to be the centerpiece of my family room. But what I was doing is, I was making that wall dark. So basically, it blended into the walls. After the holidays, I was telling Mark, I really want to lighten up this room, especially that accent wall, because I want the beauty of our stone fireplace to pop. And let me tell you, wow, what a difference. You can see here for yourself. And here is another painting tip. You can even make it as easy as painting a decorative piece a different color just to give it a fresh new look. Now I know I've shared this vase before, but it was a bright, bright blue, and my husband painted it a creamy white with accents of gold. Number 10, scent. This is so important, my friends. How many times have you walked into someone's house and they just have that distinct smell? And hopefully it's a good one. You don't want to be one of those people that have that distinct smell where it's like, ooh, not welcoming, and really people just don't want to stick around. So if you're not sure if that is the kind of home you have, take a step outside, breathe in some fresh air, and walk into your home. Does it smell appealing? Does it smell pleasing? Does it smell welcoming? If none of those, it's time to create your home signature scent. That in itself can take your home from, well, maybe smelling not so appealing to a warm, welcoming, beautiful scent. Number 11, sprinkle in some seasonal decor. Coming off from the fall season and then the holiday season, you know, we tend to try to transition our decor a little bit, and that's when our homes can tend to feel a little bit drabby and boring. But if you sprinkle in a little bit of seasonal decor, like for instance, now when you're watching this video, Valentine's Day is coming up, but you may be watching this video when any other kind of holiday is coming up, but I like to sprinkle a little bit more in throughout the year. As you can see here, I just took a vase and I put in some candy hearts, and then I added a smaller vase with some water and some fresh blooms. Just a little sprinkling of Valentine's Day. I tend to not go out, or all out I should say, for any other holidays, mainly except for the fall season and Christmas. But I wanted to add some color, and I'm loving right now the very light pastel-y hues of the pinks, the purples, and the yellows. And when you just add a little bit of festiveness to your home, again, it takes it from boring to beautiful. Well, I really hope that you enjoyed my 11 tips on how you can make your home turn from boring to beautiful. Let me know what your favorite tip was. And if I missed something, make sure you let me know in the comment section. We have so many great decor videos coming your way and more day in the life videos. So I hope you guys are having a great start to your new year. Make sure that you subscribe, like, and share. That would mean so much to us. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.